SEO A through M. Because alphabetizing your SEO strategy might be the most organized thing you do all week. Let's face it, SEO can feel like trying to read Google's mind during a game of charades and with a partner who doesn't want you to guess correctly. But fear not, dear reader, we're breaking it down from A to M, because let's be honest, A to Z is just a bit too ambitious for a weekday. So grab your keyword planner and let's alphabetize our way through the magical and sometimes mysterious and frustrating world of search engine optimization. This is John Eberhard, president of Real Web Marketing Incorporated. A is for anchor text. Anchor text is the clickable text in a hyperlink. You know, that underlined blue friend that takes you places, preferably not to a 404 page. Google uses anchor text to understand what the linked page is about. So don't go linking your banana bread recipe with the words "totally unrelated click here." Be descriptive, but avoid stuffing keywords like it's Thanksgiving. B is for backlinks. Backlinks are like the SEO version of getting tagged by the popular kids. When other reputable websites link to your content, Google sees it as a vote of confidence. The more quality backlinks you have, the more trustworthy your site appears. Quantity is nice, but quality is queen. And yes, we checked. She outranks quantity every time. C is for crawling. No, not the way you feel before your first morning coffee. We're talking about search engine bots crawling your website. Crawling is how Google discovers your content. And if your site is harder to navigate than a corn maze, you might want to tidy up. Think clear structure and menus, internal links, and a robots.txt file that isn't yelling "go away." D is for domain authority. All domains are created equal, but some domains are more equal than others. When your domain is well structured and has lots of quality links pointing to it, the SEO gods bestow a higher ranking to it in the form of higher domain authority. E is for EEAT. That's experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Not a typo, just a mouthful. These are the qualities Google looks for when evaluating content. So if you're writing about quantum physics, maybe don't source your facts from a 2012 Reddit thread. Show credentials, link to reliable sources, and maybe even get a PhD while you're at it. Kidding. Sort of. F is for featured snippets. Also known as position 0, featured snippets are those boxed answers that show up before the top search result. Want that spot? Structure your content with clear headers, bullet points, and concise answers to common questions. Basically, be helpful and a little robotic in your formatting. G is for Google Search Console. This free tool is like your site's personal fitness tracker. It tells you how your pages are performing, whether Google is indexing your content, and if you've got issues, we mean SEO issues, not existential or emotional ones. Check it regularly and use it to tweak your strategy, or at least pretend to when someone important walks by. H is for headings, H1, H2, etc. Headings aren't just for making your page look pretty. They help structure your content and signal to search engines what's important. Use only one H1, your main title, and break up sections with H2s and H3s. Think of it like writing a school paper, but with less stress and more chances of ranking on page 1. I is for indexing. If crawling is the discovery, indexing is the filing. Once a bot finds your page, it decides whether it's worthy of being stored in the big search engine library. If your content isn't being indexed, it's basically invisible. Not ideal. Make sure your pages are accessible, speedy, and not tagged with a sneaky no index by mistake. J is for JavaScript. JavaScript makes your website interactive, but it can also make it a pain for search engines to understand your content. If important content is hidden behind JavaScript rendering, Google might skip it entirely. Use progressive enhancement, pre-rendering, or just keep it simple. Flashy widgets are cool, but visibility is cooler. K is for keywords. Ah yes, the bread and butter of SEO. Keywords help match your content to what users are searching for. But this isn't 2005. keyword stuffing is out. Instead, focus on natural language, long-tail keywords, and search intent. Basically, write like a human who knows what they're talking about. What a concept, right? L is for loading speed. Slow websites kill vibes and rankings. Google loves a fast loading site almost as much as users do. Optimize your images or video backgrounds, use caching, and avoid loading 10,000 fonts. If your page takes longer to load than it does to microwave a burrito, visitors will bail and it's time for some speed improvements. M is for meta descriptions. These little snippets show up under your title and search results. While they don't directly impact rankings, they do affect click-through rates. Think of them as the pickup lines of the SEO world. You want them catchy, relevant, and honest. No clickbait unless you enjoy a high bounce rate. Final thoughts. Congratulations, you've made it through the first half of the SEO alphabet. Whether you're a total newbie or just need a refresher, A through M covers a hefty chunk of what matters. So go forth and optimize, and remember, search engines are fickle but not impossible to please. Stay tuned for SEO N through Z, coming soon to a browser tab near you. If you want help sorting out your SEO for your business, contact Real Web Marketing at 6614412429 or go to realwebmarketing.net.